Today on the candy aisle, you're going to want to watch out because the Jell-O has gone a little sour. Hey everyone, welcome to another review. My name is Jeff, and as I mentioned, Jell-O Sour Candy. Here we go. This is a Supermix, another Supermix. If you didn't see last week's review, I did a review of the standard Jell-O Supermix sour candy. Sour candy was just regular candy before. Now it's sour candy. So this is like a Jell-O sort of equivalent of a jelly bean. They look like Mike and Ike's, like they're long and thin, sort of capsule style, but they have a consistency much closer to a jelly bean than a Mike and Ike's. That means like more, less chewy. The flavors caught me off guard last week. They were just spot on, like really, really good, and actually evoked Jell-O, which is one of the hardest things to capture when, translating one product into another medium. You see it whenever you get these licensed things. It's like, yeah, that's not quite Oreos, or yeah, that doesn't quite taste right. In this case, they actually, I feel like, really nailed the essence of Jell-O. So let's move on. This is the alternate. In last week, you would have noticed there were 12 different flavors. This one has the same 12 flavors: lime, strawberry, orange, lemon, cherry, watermelon, grape, peach. Wait, was peach on last week? Man, maybe it was. Green apple, blueberry, what's that say? Raspberry and black cherry. I think it is. I think here's my thought. These are the exact same flavors, but these ones are sour. I noticed also, and I know I mentioned this last week, there are four, this company that makes this out of Quebec or Ontario somewhere. What are they? Morris National Inc. Out of Montreal, it says here. They produce 4 SKUs of this. There's the regular Supermix. There's the sour Supermix. This is kind of equivalent to like the Haribo Star Mix, maybe, or who else? Someone else has a Supermix, right? Or is it Haribo Supermix? Maynard Supermix? Oh, now I'm getting confused. Anyway, these two are the core. The other 2 products, the regular Supermix and then this one, these ones have 12 products, 12 candies in them. And I know these say the same flavors, but I'm assuming these are like the same as yesterday or whatever it was last week. I mean, but with a sour hint on them. The other SKUs are fruit and berry mixes, and it's just collections of some of these. So it's just like less flavors. Anyway, so I think that probably with the regular Supermix and this mix, I'm probably okay, because I don't feel like jelly beans or like Mike and Ike's necessarily are ones that you eat. If you have something that's really well flavored, like a Mike and Ike's or a jelly bean or something like that, you don't necessarily mix them all together in like take a handful and just eat them all at once. Maybe you do with something like Skittles, but I think that also they're smaller, so it's easier to do that with. I feel like these ones you might not. So the mix of what's in the box, while like obviously it has to like thematically match, like it's the tropical mix. I don't know that it really matters as much. Unless you're intending on eating them like in a handful randomly. So what else to note? Yesterday I failed to note this. They are gluten-free, fat-free, and peanut-free. I think I had seen this peanut-free note on the back. But here's your ingredients and your nutrition facts. And the warnings about choking hazards and... to maximize freshness. Sold by weight, not volume. Okay. I was wondering that yesterday. I say yesterday. I mean last week. You know what I mean, guys. The last time I did this review, when I was doing the other Jell-O mix candy thing. Okay, here we go. Oh. And they're in the bag once again, as described. Look at that. That's fun. Last review, I gave them a full 5 out of 5. A few minor notes were that the colors were kind of muted, and they weren't like as appealing looking as like those nice glossy, shiny, semi-translucent jelly beans. The colors don't pop, but I feel like maybe they do a bit more on this package. I don't know. It's probably my imagination. All right, let's give it a try. This is probably lemon, maybe? No. Lemon? It's gotta be. It's the only yellow one on there. Oh. I was like, oh, sour. Well, yeah, it is the sour mix. That's good. Lemon's easy to get sour, though. Let's try, what's this one gonna be? Watermelon, maybe? Nope. That's a cherry. I don't think it's a black cherry, just a regular cherry. Minimal sour. This one's darker. Maybe a strawberry or black cherry. Black cherry. Yeah. Good flavoring all around. Just like traditional jelly bean style. But the key to note is that they chew through really easily, really well. I like that there's no powder on the outside. There's sour like mixed into the flavoring of these. Yeah. That's pretty legit. Are we? Oh, okay. That's very sour. It's a real sour orange, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna go out of my way to say that this is like excessively sour. You can taste it though. You can taste it. Shrink it up. Purple. So far, I'm liking these. What do you think purple are? Grape? Maybe? Could be watermelon, I guess, but probably grape. Sour grape. Yep. Far less than yesterday, but these, let's see, you know what, you heard what I say. I don't think these evoke Jell-O so much, but they do have really nice flavoring. Maybe a bit, you know, it's a bit sour for me. Not like it's not overly sour, but like I don't love the just sour stuff in general. Like it's okay, but I don't go out of my way for it. This is berry blue. Berry blue is not blueberry, right? Like everyone knows that. If anything, berry blue is a blue raspberry. So why? If it was actually blueberry, they should call it out as blueberry on the side. Berry blue. And I would believe Jell-O, like Kool-Aid, has a berry blue flavor far before before I believe that it has a blueberry flavor. I don't think that tasted like a blueberry. Interesting. So while the ones that I reviewed before, the other Supermix, the regular Supermix, I'd say that those like amazingly, like, because you wouldn't think that you could, but amazingly you could like off the shelf pick that up and say like, oh, like no description, say, oh, that tastes like Jell-O, which is crazy. I wouldn't have even thought that I would know that taste, but I do. This one doesn't do that. It just doesn't. That said, it's good. It's good. It reminds me, flavor-wise, of the Jolly Rancher gummies, which, if you'll recall when I reviewed those, whenever it was, a year ago or so. Loved them. Loved them. And surprised, too, because I don't, you know, I never liked Jolly Rancher. I'm not a big fan of the Jolly Rancher hard candies. And yet, they did a great job with it. That's what this tastes like to me. So I don't think I'd give it quite as high marks as, you know, despite this whole, like, maybe it's sour and I'm not as into sour. I don't think I'd give it quite as high marks as I would the other one, the one from the other day. But this is good still. I definitely think this is something people should check out, especially if they like sour. Still, though, get the regular one. Get the regular one to kind of have your taste buds blown away. I'm going to give the Jell-O Sour Supermix a solid 4 out of 5. Very good. Not quite hits the heights of the original. Yeah. But that's what I think of it. What do you think in the comments below? Let me know. Have you tried this? Do you know about this? Are you looking forward to more Jell-O products? I'll see if I can get my hands on them and review them. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta hit the road, but peace. Talk to you later. Bye.